The other one, the Countering America's Adversary is Section Act.
What's going on, y'all?
Law 115-44.
Make sure and check my shit. Make sure my shit good. Hold on.
Countering any interaction
Hold on.
with Iran. So you're trying to block Russian in because the name HR 17 is countering the line Russian activity. So,
hold on, y'all. Hold on one sec. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm making sure my stuff is on. Hold on. Make sure the sound good.
Let me look up those things.
Yeah, we good. We good. My stuff is on. Hold on. Okay.
So if it's blurry here.
So y'all, Lance Scurv is pressed.
So yeah, guys. So
he is pressed and he mad. Now here's the thing. Now let me just say this.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
And I'm pulling that one up. It's just plain Beatrice Noel, and it shows a full face shot. And that's the one.
Okay, hold on. Let me cut this down some. I'm not gonna show the video, but I will read this. Let me do this real quick. What's up, Donna B? What's up? Hold on. Let me click on this real quick. Just so we clear, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism and comment, because we're going to get into that tonight, okay? News reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Now, here's the thing. Y'all, I am subscribed to Lance Scurv. Okay, I was a person who watched Lance Scurv's videos, and I started watching his stuff after a YouTuber by the name of Conscious TV was on his live. I want to say maybe 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. And ever since then, I've been subscribed to him. Now, like I said, I have never once in my commentary about Lance ever like denigrate him from a personal level. Of course, you know, I might throw shade and a little slight read or whatever. I mean, he does the same thing. We all doing it, to be honest. But I never had any pure intention to be a troll or do anything like that. So I've made a few videos on Lance Scurv in reference to his commentary whenever it's about LGBTQ+. There is such a sick, nasty, twisted, vitriolic type of energy and language that he speaks from when it comes from LGBT. So with that being said, I came into his platform. Let me see if I can pull up the comment. Because here's the thing, y'all be saying that y'all want people to help you understand LGBT, and y'all be asking all type of questions. Well, where are the LGBT people? Who is this and that? And how would they feel if this happened? And how would they feel if that happened? But then when we come into the chat, girl, and ask you to drop the link, y'all want to argue with us from the comment section, but you won't bring us up. That way you have the right to be able to control the narrative. They love controlling the narrative when it comes to this stuff. Y'all say y'all big and bad. Y'all got the information, right? Y'all got the information. Y'all got the knowledge. Y'all got things that obviously me as a black gay man, I don't have. So since I'm in the building, wouldn't this be the time to educate me? Wouldn't this be the time for you to be able to let me know what the hell is going on? Because allegedly to you, apparently to you, me and LGBT people, obviously, we fucked up in the head. We don't know what's going on. What's up? Let's talk wild. We fucked up in the head. We're sexual deviants. We're nasty. We're twisted and all this shit. So when I come inside the building, when I come inside your domain, I would expect you to be able to make sure that you can help me understand stuff because I'm the one that's lost, right? So I came in the chat. Let me tell you what I put in the chat because I'm not his chat no more. Because I asked him to drop the link, and obviously he showed his face. He got mad and upset. I ain't no punk. I ain't no punk. I ain't no punk. You acting like a punk, my nigga. And I don't even want to do this with you. I don't even want to do this with you. Ain't nobody trying to argue with you and have a motherfucking ego dick slinger contest with you, nigga. You on here talking about you care about black people and the black community. Well, guess what? There are LGBT people in the black fucking community. And because we are black people and we have not healed from our own shit, instead of loving ourselves so we can love other people, we are now we have found some level and energy of being the oppressor, and we oppress other people. The other women out here, let me see if I can show this real quick. I'm gonna show y'all the neck alone girl. If y'all remember my thumbnail girl, y'all know the neck alone girl, and she got that good on wig today. Praise him. Okay. She was saying and reading, because apparently the conversation, because I'm all over the place, y'all, because I'm trying not to be in my ego, even though my ego is where a part of my body design I found out is where my power is. I'm learning how to righteously do that because I can get on this motherfucking drag. It's not easy. I mean, it's not hard. It's very easy for me to get up here and act a fucking fool. That's why I don't act a fucking fool. So the conversation, the live that is on, if y'all want to go over to that live and share y'all sentiments and share y'all thoughts, because they asked for us. They called for LGBT people. They called for us to answer questions in their chat. But over there on their page is a fucking echo chamber. I don't even want my page to be an echo chamber. I welcome opposing thoughts. I welcome opposition. I welcome those things because Lance was talking about spirituality. My nigga, obviously you don't know me. Okay. I understand spirituality through the spiritual lens that opposition is for you to grow and to be better. So anyway, the name of the video is called Deadly Leftist, girl. LGBTQ used to sabotage Africa. Apparently to them, girl, LGBT is going to fuck up everything black, even over in goddamn Africa, even though in Southern Africa, if I'm not mistaken, South Africa, gay marriage was legalized way before America was. See, that's why when you love yourself, you do all of the research. And being an LGBT person, all the things that Lance Scurv and Sister Beatrice Noel and all of these other individuals in the black community for the longest time has been saying, we understand that. We've been hearing that for decades. Y'all had all this fucking quote unquote evidence and shit. But now that we're questioning the evidence, now that we're bringing forth some of these things under a close observation and eye, girl, y'all can't handle it because y'all logic is paper thin because the logic is created out of a place of hurt and pain. That's what it is. I told Lance, I told him, I said, bruh, listen, every time you say anything about LGBT, I'm going to insert myself into the conversation. Why? Because I am a black person who is also LGBT, who was also gay, part of that community. The reason why it's called LGBT, girl, is because there wasn't a space for us in the black community. Because according to y'all, the only space that y'all want us in as far as LGBT people of color is in the fucking closet. In the fucking closet. And my nigga, we not doing that. See, y'all cool with gay people. See, and y'all the ones that focus on sex. Let me tell you what happened. I came into his chat, right? And they was talking all this, they was just talking all this shit, girl. You know, every time I went to his goddamn live, they saying the same thing, girl. It makes no sense. They talk about this evidence and stuff. It's an echo chamber. It's an echo chamber of hurt and pain and all that shit. There's no progression. There's a lot of complaining. There's a lot of victim blaming and victim energy, girl. And look what they're doing to us. But yet nobody is having no goddamn conversations about what the fuck we do. Because, girl, if opposition gonna do what opposition been doing, girl, why are we tripping? Because they gonna remain faithful to what the fuck they doing. What are we gonna do? But anyway, I came into there and there was a few things that he said. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait, even though my spirit was telling me to say something. Because one thing about me, I don't like confrontation. I really don't like confrontation. I would prefer to have a conversation and talk shit out before we end up fighting and shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I came into his live, right? And I said this. What did I say? And again, y'all can go to Lance Scurv's channel. His channel is Lance Scurv, LANCESCURV. Okay, on YouTube. He's live right now. Okay, that's what I'm responding to. Now here's the thing. Now this is so funny. Here, where's it at? 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 Hold on. It's so funny. Because even somebody in the comments named Giant Gang, they said, where are the advocates of the LGBT clans that speak up on behalf of those who don't dislike them, but they simply don't agree with their lifestyle? Stop allowing all these parties to co-opt your fight. That's what I'm saying, my nigga. I was right there in the comment section saying, bro, drop the link. I heard y'all niggas was looking for us, bitch. Here we go. So we right the fuck here. But like that little girl said, girl, when I'm around, you want to, bitch, let me show my hand. When I'm around, let me show that neck too, girl. When I'm around, y'all want to be doing this, but then when I come around, y'all don't want to post up. So now y'all don't even want to post up on anything. So I commented, oh girl, my comment gone. I think he removed all my comment. Oh, he removed all my comments. Oh, we're petty. So let me tell you what Lance said to me, girl. Let me tell you what he said to me, and he blocked me. That's okay, girl, bitch. I have another channel, girl. Like, bitch, you ain't stopping shit. You ain't stopping shit. This is the age where everybody gonna be tried, even me. And if you say you about community, nigga, you had an opportunity to extend the community because you're speaking out of your fucking neck and saying all type of bullshit that you heard from your goddamn father who told you about one goddamn street in motherfucking New York or Chicago, where the fuck you was raised at. So I was in the comments. I wasn't saying anything disrespectful. I wasn't reading because y'all know how BubzDaGawd give it up. He don't know, but y'all know. Those that subscribe to me and fuck with BubzDaGawd, y'all know how my mouth is. Y'all know how sharp my goddamn mind and my tongue is. So much to the point to where God had to make me stutter and shit, because if I was able to motherfucking say how I said, bitch, and that motherfucking Goku Dragon Ball Z Ultra Instinct type of thing, hoes would have been able to handle it. But I came into his chat being real nice, being real respectful, being real professional, and this is what he told me, y'all. He said, go get your U.S. government internet homo provocateur paycheck, okay? And make sure to invest in some diaper stocks because there's going to be millions of loose sphincters in this mofo. Bitch, what? Can I read that again? I'm trying to be respectful because if I sit up here and I allow my ego to act out unrighteously, bitch, I understand there will never be a conversation. Because here's the thing, sir, you don't know me. One thing about being gay, bitch, when it comes down to reading and shading, bitch, we know what to do. We know what to do. Bitch, it ain't no problem, girl. And yes, that's a defense mechanism, girl, but just like motherfuckers who survive, they have to create defense mechanism, bitch. And I'm trying to be nice because I didn't come up into your shit disrespecting you. I came in your shit asking you to drop the motherfucking link, my nigga, but you ain't want to do that. Talking about, oh, I ain't no punk, I ain't no punk. As you cut the camera on and speak shit from your shit in Africa, you're not even in motherfucking America, my nigga. You tried to run away from America and go to Africa so you can escape all the bullshit in motherfucking America. But guess what? That quote unquote American shit is spreading over to goddamn Africa. And it's been there ever since religion. Because you over here talking shit about, oh, well, and Beatrice knew well, oh, well, don't come over here and fuck with our customs and fuck with our culture. Yeah, a black African country that's celebrating a white Jesus. That's the fucking culture. That's funny, girl. Y'all talking about the white man over in Africa, girl, but yet the white man's religion has the biggest hold over the people in Africa for them to create anti-LGBT bills. Because once again, when my ass is hurt and when my ass got some shit going on, guess what? Instead of me healing that shit and facing that shit myself, why do that when I can turn around and project my shit onto somebody else? Again, Lansker said, girl, get your U.S. government internet homo provocateur paycheck, bitch, okay? And make sure to invest in some diaper stock because there's going to be millions of loose sphincters in this mofo. Hell no, nigga. You better tell them black women to invest in goddamn motherfucking diapers and shit because these fucked out ass niggas, girl, that be looking like they're your son and your cousin and your nephew and them be fucking these women and leaving them to raise the baby by themselves and can't even buy them diapers. And if so, buy them the cheap shit from goddamn Dollar Tree, my nigga. But you know what? It's okay because once again, I've been holding back on my own purpose. Like I said, I don't like confrontation, but I realize the level of and mandate of information and awareness that's in my life is going to do nothing but cause disruption. Because we have niggas like Lance Scurv over there talking about all this shit, but there's no fucking solutions. Y'all love to get on here and talk about, oh, all this shit. And then on top of that, my nigga, you said your ass grew up. You said you grew up during those times and shit when your ass was going through the civil rights movement and Martin Luther King and my dad and all this shit or whatever. But girl, if it's still the same shit or it's worse, what the fuck does that say about you, my nigga? If y'all the old heads that know every goddamn thing, then why the fuck are you allowing shit to go to shit then? You ain't dead yet. You're not in the grave yet. You still got breath in your motherfucking body, my nigga. So with that being said, why ain't you doing nothing? Because obviously you don't know what you're doing. You got this girl. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna let my ego out just a little bit, bitch. Just a little bit. Girl, you got this triple quadruple ass, double triple neck decker ass girl with this goddamn good wig on. Up here saying all this shit. You got her ass up here talking, girl. I have to put on closed captions to understand what the hell she's saying. And then Lance got his ass on. Cause see, it was supposed to just be her show. It's supposed to be her show. But every time she come on, I be like, girl, I'm the one that's high. Do I need to be high and drunk too? Do I need to go get me some Mad Dog 40/40, 20/20, or whatever it's called? Do I need to go get some goddamn old E, some old English or something, nigga? Do I need to get some Irish rolls or something? Do I need to get some old school drink, nigga? Because I don't understand this old school big wapple neck ass logic, girl. Y'all niggas pissing me off, bro. Y'all piss and see, if I'm gonna get pissed off, I'm gonna get pissed off righteously. Lance, you talk about you a spiritual person. If you're a spiritual person, a spiritual person is gonna be about truth. You got all these millions, hundreds of thousands of subscribers and shit. Wouldn't this be the time to show that Lance Scurv knows what he's talking about? Wouldn't it be good to bring somebody up that's in opposition and then destroy them on your live? Wouldn't that bring more credibility to your name? Because if you really want to talk about it, my nigga, it sounds like you an old ass nigga who realized that he can't escape the grip of the slave master. And maybe if you go to Africa, it'll be different. And now they following your ass. Because let's be real, Lance, you are about community. I will give you that. You are about the black community. You are about the black family. You are about blackness. But if we're going to be about blackness, we have to be about all elements and all intersections of blackness. And of course, that's hard for your ass to understand because your old ass grew up hearing the same shit over and over and over and over again. But then when you have an opportunity to talk to somebody who is a part of that community so that there can be some contrast, and that contrast, iron sharpens iron, which means that now both parties will be able to be stronger enough to be able to cut through the lines of division that's holding the black community back, and we can come together. But when I came on your live and you started saying those things, because I'm a respectful ass person. Again, Sir Lance, you don't know me. I don't know you. You don't know me. I don't know if you watch my videos or what. You don't know me. But I'm giving you an opportunity to do so. Because once again, the fact that you want LGBT people to go in the house and in the closet, and it's not happening, my nigga. You have this whole, I don't know what's in your mind and what you see. I don't know. But you using examples like, oh, showing your asshole open in person and shit. What what? Can somebody send me some videos of niggas just walking down, exposing their asshole down the street? That's gay. Look what I'm hiding in here. Look, huh? I'm talking about when fuck holding hands, when a nigga that's feminine is walking down the street in the hood and you can tell that nigga gay. That nigga's not safe. He ain't even got to motherfucking do nothing. Just the fact that his presence alone is there. All of a sudden, you insecure, little dick hiding behind the balls, incompetent, spermless ass niggas, girl, nutless ass niggas, girl, all of a sudden feel some type of way. And now you feel like in order for me to prove to myself that I'm a man, I gotta check this other nigga over here. And guess what? The niggas over there that be saying all that type of shit, girl, that have such vitriolic hate for no reason outside of us, for you to feel that way towards an LGBT person, and Lance, nigga, you want to play this game? Do you want to play this game? Because like I said, I don't be reading these other internet bitches, girl, because these hoes is simple and easy. If I'm a motherfucking argue and go at it with a motherfucker, I'm gonna go at it with a goddamn titan. A titan. Let's see what they saying, y'all. And again, this video is protected by copyright. I'm giving commentary. Matter of fact, let me look at some of y'all comments. And this is what I'm talking about. These motherfuckers, these old ass motherfuckers. He's talking about, oh, I've been here for a long time. I've been here. I got socks older than you. And I bet you the motherfucker's not clean either. I bet if you had to do shit on your own, you wouldn't be able to take care of your damn self as far as shit in the house that the woman is supposed to do. Correct, my nigga? Spicy said, Bubs is one of the chillest motherfuckers around. You know somebody did the most. Exactly. Exactly, because once again, I'm balanced. I'm not triggered. I don't live from a victim mentality anymore. These motherfuckers, Lansker and Beatrice and her 8 necks, all 10 of them live in that type of energy because they speak from their emotions only, and their emotions are not even clear. You can't even speak yourself in a clear way without having to be derogatory. Because when I first came in, he was like, and when he put my comment up, he was like, "Oh, you know, who is this? ButtzDaGawd? Oh, I'm sorry, I mean BubzDaGawd." See, you already starting off, and girl, I'm over here saying to myself, "Okay, girl, just laugh it off. Just laugh it off. Just laugh it off, okay? When in Rome, do as the Romans do, girl." And I came with respect, so I came over and asked your ass a question. I asked you a fucking question. That question triggered you. You was going to go take a shit, wasn't you? You told us that you was going to go ahead and relieve your bowels and leave Miss Beatrice up there. But then when you saw my comment, your ass motherfucking came on. I don't even know if you wiped, nigga. Maybe you one of them niggas that feel like, oh, if you wipe, that's gay. I don't know. But your ass, oh, you came up real quick then. Oh, let me come up on camera. I ain't no punk. I ain't no punk. Ain't nobody trying to punk you. Ain't nobody trying to punk you. This is what happens, and this is the responsibility that you have to deal with, sir, when you are trying to be, quote unquote, a leader. I came up there trying to have a conversation. If I literally was a troll, I would troll you on every video you made, nigga. Every video you was on, I would be underneath your shit. But I made a promise that every time your ass do some LGBT, I was going to comment on it until your ass invite me to the table to have the conversation. Because the last time you had the conversation with Conscious TV, you had to call the whole motherfucking Calvary. You had to call the whole motherfucking round table. You had to call a whole bunch of other motherfuckers to come help y'all because y'all logic was being destroyed. Because y'all didn't speak from a place of clarity. Y'all bringing up shit from 1960 something. Oh, well, the homosexual manifesto. Well, if you knew about this manifesto and it still happened, then that's your responsibility, ain't it? Especially since you're a leader. You're a leader and you knew this and you did nothing to prevent this, my nigga. What the fuck? Make it make sense. Bitch, and my ass over here hungry too, bitch. And for a heterosexual man, you are very worried about niggas' assholes, prolapsing, rosebud, all this shit. Since you so interested in my sexual life, let me tell you something. Since I'm ButtzDaGawd, I'm not BubzDaGawd no more, y'all. I'm ButtzDaGawd. So since I'm ButtzDaGawd, let me tell you what ButtzDaGawds do. First of all, ButtzDaGawd is a top. I fuck the butt, sir. Secondly, I don't fuck no shitty kitty ass nigga. Neanderthal type of shit, I don't know. But if I'm gonna have sex with somebody, bitch, I'm gonna be like goddamn Teddy Pendergrass. Or what's the nigga name? Not Al Green, Teddy Pendergrass. You know them old niggas you used to grow up with and shit, singing their songs and shit. Let's take a shower together. And the motherfuckers I fuck with, girl, they very clean and meticulous. To where I ain't gotta worry about nothing. But see, that's your limited ass mind, Scurv. That's your limited ass mind. And I hope you, and he said he got a platform. I hope you go on your not your platform on YouTube. He got his own app. I praise you on the app. That's good because the way that my ass set up and the shit that I'm gonna create, I'm gonna need an app too because YouTube ain't gonna like me either. We both some controversial motherfuckers. Both of us. I'm just growing in my controversy. So you can go on your app and you say you speak a lot more freely over there. You can say what you want to say. And I can only imagine the language that comes out of your mouth. I can only imagine the true feelings that you feel about it. Let me read y'all comments. I'm gonna have to roll up again, y'all. Shit, but that's okay. My parents in town. Yes. And Lance, I give you permission. If you watching right now, because your ass is off. You got your camera off. So I don't know if you're over here. And I know y'all got group chats and shit. So I don't know. But if that's the case, go on my YouTube channel, sir. I will have a whole interview with my parents. Because I grew up in a 2-parent household. I know a lot of niggas can't say that. I know a lot of niggas' fathers went to the goddamn grocery store and never came back. 18 years later with some milk. Hey, son, how you doing? Never had that. When my father went, he came back. Never cheated. They had their ups and downs, but they still together. Married for over 30 years. Still in love. Okay? Grew up in love. saw nothing but heterosexual expression from my mother and my father, seeing what is it? Public displays of affection. I saw my parents kissing, holding hands, slow dancing. I saw that. I grew up in the 90s watching heterosexual television. And I had a conversation with them as parents of not just one, but two LGBT, because God was really trying them. And guess what? No weapon formed, bitch. They was able to work through that shit because the main objective is to love. See, it's hard for hoes to love when they don't love themselves. See, it's hard for hoes to love when it's just a lot easier to project your bullshit onto other people. It's easier to create this kingdom of fuck shit, this kingdom built on sand, my nigga. And then when the water come, all of a sudden, you want to bring goddamn Blastoise, you want to bring this goddamn legendary Pokemon to come stand in the way and think her motherfucking 18 necks is gonna sit here and stop all that. Now, if you had my bro Aaron Wiles out on your side, then girl, you might have won, girl, because that's a big bitch, and I love the hoe. But still, see, my question, see, that's how I knew that their argument was so fucked up, because I came into the live and asked a question, and it caused all this disruption. Well, guess what? According to my body type, my body graph, you talking about spiritual things, nigga, I know spiritual things. I know a lot of spiritual things, and there's some things that I don't want to share. Because when the time comes, I ain't going to share on a show. It's a completely different thing. But my question alone caused disruption. Well, guess what? I'm BubzDaGawd. I'm here to bring forth information. My profile type is a 3-5. Okay. If you type in body, body graph type 3/5, you will find out that I'm what is known as a heretic martyr, which means I'm here to bring forth information and die for the information, if that is the case. Because y'all motherfuckers over there are blinded. And a lot of my black brothers and sisters are blinded. You talking about, oh, there's such bigger fish to fry in this world. Then why are y'all not focusing on that? If LGBT shit is so powerful and so strong and just so, oh my God, over the top, over the edge, there's nothing we can do about it, girl, then there would be a manifestation of what y'all fear happening. Look at these damn comments, y'all. The fuck? Rico said people are triggered off of a question is simply because it's an issue that they have not worked out within themselves, etc. And they also hold some questions of their own sexuality. That's what I'm saying. I said drop the link. See, he ignored all those things. He ignored all that shit. He ignored all the things where I'm saying drop the link. He ignoring the things where I'm saying, oh, I'm not trying to what is it? I said, I'm not trying to sit up here and disrespect you. I'm asking questions to understand. I'm trying to have a conversation. But see, the energy that you're already on, that's how I already know y'all operating off a fear narrative. Because as soon as I asked the question, I went from BubzDaGawd to ButtzDaGawd. I need to take my goddamn government money and invest it in diaper stocks and shit, Pampers and shit. I'm already built. I'm already 5'2", so I guess I'm a grown-ass toddler. So maybe you're right about that. But then you say I need to invest in that. I need to watch out for some shit. Because when I get older, when I eat shit, it's just going to go right from my mouth and down out through my asshole, according to you. And that be the problem, girl. Y'all talk about all this. But see, you'll run over to your app and talk shit, but you won't talk shit live. You'll run over to your app, to your clubhouse, to where your friends are, to the echo chamber, and then talk all that shit there. No, my nigga, I came knocking at your front door. And this ain't the first time I did. But see, you treat me like I'm a Jehovah's Witness. You on the ground, on the floor, acting like I can't see you in there. Well, guess what? Are you ready for Jehovah's return? Because if you not, you have dead motherfucker. Rico said, usually the ones who come off feminine are usually the straight guys. Oh, wow. They're unbalanced. 50-50 masculine, femme, overly masculine, men, in fact. And he also said this too. He talked about, oh, I'm a spiritual person. So therefore, as a spiritual person, you know, everything in nature has a masculine and feminine thing. But yeah, we're talking about spirit that transcends humans, that transcends the human experience and human thoughts and words, such as male and female and man and woman. Male, female is the expression of the body type that was here, but it does not limit the soul. It does not limit the soul. And because God, y'all talk about God and things about nature and shit. Excuse me, God allowed this shit to happen. If God ain't want this shit to happen, I'm pretty sure God, source, universe, whatever creator you call, would have been destroyed this shit. But this shit been here since the beginning of time. It's going to be here until the end of time because it has its place and its role in reality, in the human motherfucking experience. We didn't talk about animals doing that. And every time we talk about something in nature, oh, well, it's from a dysfunctional place. It's a dysfunctional place. Wow, really? A dysfunctional place. But yet it's here. But yet it has its function. But yet it has its purpose. And when we're talking about spirituality, it's about masculine and feminine energy, which all of us have to motherfucking balance. Because the masculine side of you is the thought. The mind is the masculine part. The feminine part of you is the emotional part. It is the marriage between your thoughts and your emotions that are important. There are so many expressions of that in the world. Yeah, male, female, yeah. But once again, spiritually speaking, since we're talking about spiritual, it transcends all of that. Y'all see, but here's the thing, baby. Motherfuckers get on live, girl, and just be talking all types of damn shit, girl. But then when the time comes for a conversation, when the time comes to get a form of understanding, when the time comes for everybody to be accountable, don't nobody want to be accountable. Y'all over here talking about problems, but y'all not bringing no solutions. None. Girl, and y'all, and see, and that's the thing. The title of this video is called "Deadly Leftist LGBTQ Used to Sabotage Africa," and you can't even stay on a goddamn terms with it. You gotta find shit, girl. I don't know what's going on, bitch. Well, let me see if it's something else. See, y'all be trying to reach. Y'all be trying to reach. But see, it's easier for Lance to sit up here and classify me as a degenerate homosexual person, girl, because that's how he views LGBT people. He wants the quiet ones. He wants the ones who, would do what you do behind closed doors. First of all, I don't have public sex. I'm scary. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm kind of vanilla when it comes to doing freaky deaky shit outside, bitch, unless we in the tent or something, because I don't want nobody seeing it. But if I'm feeling romantic, if I'm walking down the street, if I'm downtown Detroit somewhere, and I'm with my partner, and my partner and I are having a good time, and hell, I'm a human being, I'm a romantic ass nigga. Maybe I want to hold my partner's hand as we walk down the riverfront. I won't have the privilege to even hold my partner's hand and walk down the thing without people staring, people looking, and people saying shit. And some people even going over the threshold from verbal to physical and putting their hands on us. So what you're telling LGBT people is to deny the part of them that is their humanity. But every time LGBT people come into the space, y'all only identify them as that only. Not as human, not as black, but as gay. So I'm trying to make it make sense. Y'all say that this shit is a small thing and we have bigger fish to fry, but then y'all get so triggered by it. So I need y'all to make it make sense for me, because y'all is struggling over there. And that's the problem with a lot of my black brothers and sisters and just a lot of us humans in general. We're struggling from a victim consciousness because we feel like we're less than. And we sit up here and project our bullshit, trying to get people outside of us to agree with us and to love us and to accept us. First of all, bitch, I love and accept me. I don't need any other motherfucker's validation for anything for BubzDaGawd. But I'm sorry, ButtzDaGawd, y'all. For this live, I'm ButtzDaGawd. I'm BootyDaGawd, girl. BootyDaGawd, bitch. What is she saying? What she saying? What she saying? What she saying?
Make up 4% of
Girl, this is Miss 18X talking right now. Since I want to be petty, we can be petty. I mean, if that's the way that y'all got, if that's the way that y'all talk, when in Rome, do as the Romans do, girl. Ain't that what Christ said?
20 years old. 14 to 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So, or 21, 22. Okay, so
matter of fact,
and less than 1% of boomers. Boomers is like.
Let's just let me just get on the neck.
Okay.
Y'all want to see the neck?
Exposure.
Because we can be petty too. You want to see the neck? Because I came in being respectful. But since you want to play this game, I guess this is how you communicate. So let's communicate that way. Like I said, I can rise above this. I'm already short. I'm already close to hell. So it's not a problem. I got a ladder.
Report having a gay or lesbian relative, friend, or colleague.
Yes, colleague. Yes, me and her related by the tongue. We both be stuttering. Praise him.
So. Okay,
and Lance, you pretty quiet, bro. For this to be your show, bro, you pretty quiet. You have to go to the bathroom, release them bowels. Because you talking about diapers, my nigga. I'm pretty sure you would need the diapers before me. Ain't you up in age? Ain't you 50, 60 something?
Okay.
Well, I guess we both gonna be some loose booty ass niggas together. We gonna be some loose booty, shitty kitty ass niggas together. I guess we both gonna be wearing diapers, bitch. I got Pampers, and we gonna see which pamper can hold. I challenge you to a diaper shitting contest, nigga.
From 4% to generations. See how you got the game all fucked up? Now you gotta find, one better. Man. Because, man, women, like, pick one. I mean, like, I don't know, man.
There you go. Thank you. You don't know. There you go. You admitted it. You don't know. That's the problem. Y'all don't know. And then y'all be speaking and talking as if though you do know. So, that's the issue. That's the problem. That's the problem. But see, I get it. Y'all want to feel important. Y'all want to feel hurt. And yes, like I said, shout out to Lance Skirt. I'm not saying anything to denigrate him as far as his person. I'm just talking about his mindset when it comes to this stuff. But I mean, since I'm ButtzDaGawd, we gonna have some jokes too. We both some funny motherfuckers. So I guess we both gonna be some funny assholes today. Let me cut the camera off. And y'all listen, I'm gonna roll up.
My mom born from 1946 to 1964. Okay, that's the 1% that described himself.
My parents boomer. My dad was born in 1959 and my mom was born in 1962. So what is he trying to say? What are you saying?
Highest as
what, that old dogs can't learn new tricks? Well, guess what? Yippee-yo, yippee-yay.
Or less in the other 12 countries. Hey, you didn't miss that much. Apple. So what you miss is only the speech of Julius Malema.
That might help.
Did I share on that, guys? I don't remember sharing.
Oh, girl, you so motherfucking slosh. You shared the link like 20 times. You shared it to Instagram, told them.
Here it is.
Because y'all know y'all got to get back up. Whenever logic's on the line, whenever there's facts on the line, whenever there's emotional intelligence on the line, whenever there's awareness and balance on the line, y'all got to call out other motherfuckers to come through and help you out. Okay?
So, here's the link. So, when you guys ready?
Yes, please. Oh.
So, like, when you got time, I did it. Wrong one. Let's like we all fucked up. Wrong one. There we go.
Wow. I'm supposed to be rolling. Let me look at these comments. And I ain't going to be on here all night, bitch. What time is it? Oh, it's only 7?
What's up? All right.
It's only 7? I thought it was like motherfucking 9.
So on average, globally,
we good still. We good.
Identify as heterosexual, 3% as gay, globally.
Right.
3% as gay.
Right. And y'all worried about little old us, girl.
4% as bisexual, 1% as pansexual, or homosexual. When you say, babe, what the fuck else you fuck?
Look it up.
What the fuck else you fuck? I don't know.
Girl, it's a nigga that want to slide that dick between that goddamn chin, neck, jaw, and shit. Like a goddamn credit card. They gonna like it.
I can't say that because one looks like a woman, one looks like a man. I don't know.
And see, as LGBT people, we also have to allow people like this to kind of be ignorant. Because that's what it is, ignorance. See, it's only wrong when you ignorant and you remain ignorant. You get what I'm saying?
And 11% don't know or won't say.
And it's the side I don't really like showing, but it's the side that I have to show more. I be giving honor and respect to people when I come to their platform. I didn't come over there, hey, what's up, bald head nigga? I ain't say, hey, quintuple neck ass, Beatrice, how you doing, girl? DoorDash on the way? You still DoorDash member of the year? I didn't come in there saying that. I came in there being respectful, asking the question. This nigga got upset and mad and was popping off on some shit. And I told him to drop the link. Since you ain't no punk, drop the link. I'm a gay dude, right? I'm a dude that get fucked in my. I'm the weaker one, right? I'm the weaker guy. I'm the less than one that you are here to correct. Why not correct me?
You know what the streamies, just what did I say?
And I'm being nice on the 10.
Yeah, open another window where you put the Lindstrom show. Yeah, big deal. So, what does it say?
Say that. Look. Like I said, my purpose is to be able to come up there, have a conversation. However it goes afterwards, that's it. At least he will know, and the people that watch this live will know. And he could probably archive the live because I'm pretty. And I told him, I said, bro, drop the link. If you want to have an organized live, if you want to do this shit next week or later on this week, if you want to call all the cavalry and all the people you can, you can go ahead and do it.
I believe the 1% in Russia. So I guess
why not do it? Why not create a live and say, okay, y'all, this is the epic showdown, girl, on Lance Skirt. Let's show these little loose booty homosexuals, girl, that these niggas need to stop spending money on goddamn fleets and goddamn poppers and shit and start investing in pamper stocks. Why not do it? Why not prove us wrong? That's the problem. Prove us wrong, but you can't because you're speaking out the side of your goddamn neck. That's why. That's why. And girl, Beatrice, no.
I'm glad I got mine today. This is bullshit.
Girl, wait.
That's why I took the T-Mobile. It's not making advertising for it, but dude, for example, this is my problem. I'm an interpreter. So.
Oh, girl, you are?
Right now, I don't have time to work because of school. But when I'm working, I'm in the middle of a translation and then.
Shut up, Rico. Don't do that. The homosexuals, they're going to feel, oh my God, the homosexuals, they're turned on by this. Oh my God, the gays are getting their dicks hard to this. Oh my God. Yeah. Let's talk about dick more than me. Rico.
Let me finish with the show. And then.
Yes, Splash Toys. Woo, 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 woo. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Doom, to catch them. Girl, if you catch him, girl, you are if you catch Miss Beatrice, girl, you are the Pokemon champion. Ash ain't got shit on you. Goddamn, I think the nigga named Rocky or something. The black dude, I don't know his name, ain't got shit on you. Girl, Nurse Joy will probably let you hit it from the back. If you catch her, girl, this is more rare than Mewtwo.
9% in India, 7% in
okay.
Brazil. I'm surprised there should be more. 1% in Mexico.
Girl, I'm late on these comments. Jeez.
Oh, 7% in Brazil and Mexico.
Do you have someone to block it? Yeah, he erased my shit, girl. Cause see, once again, but that's the thing, girl. You can always. No, you can't, because he deleted the comments, and I think he blocked me. But that's okay, girl. I know he watching.
Yeah, I know, right?
I know he watching, and he probably talking shit on this app. Girl, get your niggas from the app and come talk to me on a public platform. Get me together on a public platform. But see, you cannot. He couldn't even have a conversation. Simply, they are from the fourth dimension. Okay, what's going on?
This over time.
Let's hear.
In your journeys here with me and on your own online, people. Let me just cut this little fan off over here.
I got my fan off too, nigga. I'm bearing it too. I want that bitch on. I'm hot too, nigga.
Yeah. Here on YouTube land, you'll have people who will stalk you. You'll have people who have caused or come around to cause problems.
Wow.
And they take the approach of being so innocent. Let me just ask you a question.
Girl, he watching, girl.
Let them talk a little bit more and throw them out. What the people don't know is that
I'm already gone.
They've been on this channel before.
Yeah.
And trying to rouse up a lot of stuff.
No, I asked y'all to drop the link. Y'all can go.
Subscribers.
I asked y'all to drop the link.
Even their own alphabet people, because if they really stuck together, and if somebody was really making sense.
Alphabet people, he's funny.
Okay. Says a nigga over in Africa, girl, who's complaining about shit in America. Says a nigga who not even on the front lines with your black brothers and sisters to fight the shit in America, but you over in Africa and hoping that you could escape the energy, but the energy of Africa is following your ass. See, Lance, it's easy for you to create this narrative about how, they're coming in like this. You ain't even give a chance to even talk to me.
I didn't do anything. I was just walking to get my friends. I didn't do anything. But what the few little handful of people that are with them don't see is that they've been there before 20 times violating the law. So
I came to your shit
in the past.
One other time, my nigga. I came in at one time, and I remember the day it was. I was with my sister, her girlfriend, and their friends for a weekend at this goddamn Airbnb mansion as far as the manifestation weekend, so we can work on and being around the energy. And I was leaving that when I caught the live. When it was you, it was somebody else's stuff.
You've been traumatized. As a matter of fact, most black people have been traumatized.
Of course.
But you've been traumatized in a way that you don't even want to be black no more. You identify as something else.
What is this? What do you mean?
Other people do it. They say, I'm not black, I'm Cuban. Well, Cuba's the country. Right?
Oh, he talk. Oh, girl, let's not do that. Let's not bring up my other friend, girl.
Try to get a little more people behind you before. And see, that's the problem with YouTube. There are too many butthurt people that have been traumatized.
Girl, but yet this nigga has a whole lot that said deadly leftist LGBTUs to sabotage Africa. Miss Beatrix 12 Necks got up here and was saying some shit that we didn't fucking understand, girl. What type of interpreter are you from, girl? From space, an alien interpreter? And then on top of that, Lance, I came into your page the last time when you did a live, and I asked you to drop the link. When you had, I forgot her name. There was another black woman on there, up there. And I told her to drop the link. And you said, well, he wants to know, can he come up on there? And she said, no, because y'all scared. See, you talk all this shit, but then when the time comes to have a conversation, y'all niggas can't do that. I'm the one butt hurt, but y'all the one scared. And I'm the gay one. I'm the homosexual one.
Use people as the dookie stick in certain agendas.
You hear this? Y'all hear this, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all hear this?
They split us up.
I split us up.
I know a lot of LGBTQ, or as they say, same-sex loving individuals that I'm down with because they are black first.
Then put them on a live. Put them on a live. How about that? That would be so smart. There you go. They go live right there, Lance. They go live right there. They go live. Everybody say they got friends. Everybody say they got motherfuckers that they close to. That's like a white person saying, oh, I have black friends. Well, bring these black friends to the conversation and let's have let me talk to them then. Since I'm not gonna be able to get it with you, Lance, let me have that conversation with some of your friends who think the way that you do. How about that? That would be an interesting live. You know how dope that live would be? You ain't even got to be involved. You could just say, hey, look, I got some other people, all this stuff, bring it. But see, all this time you had all this LGBT content, ain't none of them motherfuckers been on there. This whole entire time that you've had LGBT commentary on your channel, you have never, ever brought any of those people up on the live. Don't you think that would further prove that this is a quote-unquote agenda if you had people on the live, girl, who agree with what you agreed with? Wouldn't that be a smart thing to do? But see, no. You an old-ass, bitter-ass man who is stuck in his ways, who is desperately trying to find the answer to what solves black problems, and you can't even solve your own motherfucking problems. And then you escape America and go over to Africa because maybe if your feet touch the ground and stuff, and I believe there is a grounding energy in Africa. My sister went there twice. So eventually I want to go there. But you're trying to fight the quote-unquote good fight, and then the fight is coming to you. It shows you that the mentality of victimness, you talking about me being a victim, I was a victim, 2018. Almost attempted self-deletion. My nigga, I exposed myself. But see, that's who I used to be. I'm not that same person anymore. But see, Lance, your ass is still the same bitter-ass man that you've been. And it's showing.
Targeted and on your job and all. No, I'm a man. I'm not just a male. See, that's the difference. We have men and we have males. And I will tell you this.
Tell us.
Some punk straight males.
Oh.
I know some lesbians. They got more balls than some straight men.
And it's so funny. Motherfuckers talk about balls, but yet if you like flinch a nigga in the balls ever so slightly, he goes down. It's so crazy. Y'all talk about nuts, but nuts is the most sensitive part on a nigga. Trust me, I'm gay, so I know. Okay. One wrong move and the niggas end up in a comatose state.
We're separated. You understand?
So I bring separation. I'm bringing separation, but yet you won't allow me on the platform to bring. That would have been the perfect time to destroy that. If I'm bringing the bullshit, wouldn't it be the perfect time to destroy it, Lance?
Black man, let's say around. We need more men. And on that note, there are some black first gay men that I know that I roll with because they black first. I know what they do in their bedroom.
But then when we come into these spaces, when I came into your space, I wasn't a black man. I was BubzDaGawd, BubzDaGawd. Because every time you talk about gay, you don't say anything gay in a objective way that is respectful. It's always a sexual derogatory response to butt and dick and all this other type of shit. You say that out your mouth.
What they're saying about China, but there's a rumor saying that there was a coup against Xi Jinping. So that's what you're talking about. They say nothing. So
girl, I am screaming. I am screaming, girl.
It's called LGBT Plus Pride 2021 Global Survey. So you'll find it in the
chef. That shirt, yeah, like help me, girl.
So it says 1%
that chair is red and black on the top. I can only imagine the color underneath, girl.
So there are some.
I don't even look at him like that. I don't even see Lance in that type of way. Never have, never will. Never have, never will. Hell the fuck no. I'd rather fuck Beatrice Neck than this nigga. Trust me. Lance, trust me. When it comes down to that type of stuff, you are safe around me. It can either be you or go to hell. Well, what's up, Satan? I heard the weed is fire down here, nigga. Oh, you got this shit from Ash? Oh, shit. Well, let me smoke some of this shit, nigga. Air this motherfucking carbon monoxide and dioxide down here, dude. This hell weed about to be fire for real. I don't even need a lighter. He be the type of guy that complains about a movie called The Woman King and how black women are portrayed as masculine. And I'm gonna see Woman King, but see, it's what spiritually speaking. Let me talk, cause girl, I don't know what the fuck she's saying, girl. I wish I could, cause I'm a person that's also visual. I watch stuff with closed captions. I like to read as I go along. You know what I mean, to understand. So I need her with closed captions. But here's the thing, though. Spiritually speaking, there is a balancing that's happening. It's hyper masculine niggas like Lance, and it's hyper feminine individuals out here. What's happening is that there's a balancing that is pushing that hyper back into a place of comfortable, respectful, righteous masculine, and comfortable and respectful, righteous feminine. See, Lance is limited in his thinking because he's only thinking about the terms of the expression of what a man is in the world and male. But once again, when you start studying to show thyself approved in spiritual matters beyond the Bible, beyond the Quran, and all these other type of things, you understand that all of them, you see how I read different books and find a common theme? See, that's the problem. We be so closed-minded and thinking that our book, that this one book has all the answers, has all the shit I need, has all the information, all this stuff. But you see how limited you are when you had that? Imagine how much you would be if you had 3 motherfucking books. Imagine how you would be if you had goddamn motherfucking 6 goddamn books. Imagine if you had those things there. The knowledge will be extensive. You will be able to communicate with people in their heart, in their spirit, in their soul, not from this bullshit as far as, stereotypes. Because if we're going to talk about stereotypes, we were stereotyping Miss Beatrice Neck all night. That's a stereotype. If we're going to play these whole stro games. But see, once again, I don't know, maybe this is boomer. Maybe because my parents are here, maybe I'll ask them, because maybe this is boomer logic. Maybe this is old school boomer logic. Like, Lance is giving me very much, y'all remember the granddad from the Cowardly Dog? That stupid dog. That's the type of energy I'm getting. I'm getting very old, cranky type of energy from him. You get what I'm saying? Let's go back to the audio, y'all. And then I ain't gonna be up here for a long ass time. I'm up here talking my shit because I came to you, sir, to have a conversation. But because you was triggered by me, because it'd be different if you let me up on the platform. It'd be different if that was the case. And then we had a conversation. And then I came back. Okay, that's different because you already had a conversation with me. You already had experience with me. You already know this. But see, I went to your comment section, left comments under your video saying, hey, I would like to talk about this. All you did was like it. I ain't getting no type of, oh, yeah, let's do this. I ain't getting nothing of the sort. Then when I came into your live that one time, when you had that other black queen up there, I forgot her name. You had 3 people on the live, but it was her live that she was talking about it. But I was talking about fear narrative, and it's not a motherfucking fear narrative. I told you to drop the link, and the link was not dropped. So I said, okay, well, guess what? Every time you speak about LGBT, because if I was stalking you, nigga, I would be on all your shit, and I don't have enough time. I saw your shit today, and I said, I wonder what he's going to say today. And that's why I spoke on it. Because like I said, every time you open your mouth and say anything about L, the G, the B, the T, the Q, the I, the A, the plus, that comes to blackness, people who are a part of that community, who live that experience, not from your fucked up limited viewpoint, but from the actual experience, because nigga, I'm the one living this shit 24/7, 365. Personally, okay, subjectively, y'all don't want to have our side of the conversation because it shows how weak y'all all in y'all's. Again, y'all get up here and have a fucking clubhouse good ass time with all these problems. Woe is me. And she's spilling shit on her shit, girl. Amen. Yes, God, you better spill it on you, girl. You know you got to wash off some of that shit from that last feeding, girl. And I don't know if he's talking about the lies that I did. I don't even think he watched them. It's easier now for people to say, oh, you're a hater, you're a manipulator, you're here to cause disruption, but don't even talk to you. Don't even try to listen to your side. They already had their mind made up. And that's how you're going to fuck up your blessing. It's called the spirit of discernment. And obviously, y'all niggas is lacking that over there. The fact that my comment triggered you so much just proves what I've been saying this whole goddamn time, sir. The whole time. But see, the people that y'all don't want to talk to, I feel like in my spirit, I'm here to talk to. There are always going to be people that's going to try to help these people understand. There's going to always be educators. And like I said, my body type, my body graph design, my human chart design, I'm here to bring forth information and to not allow that to be a bad thing. You're talking about disruption. Yeah, I'm here to cause disruption from y'all bullshit. Because if y'all was really speaking in truth, no form of quote unquote disruption would be able to prosper. You would have been able to stay on point with the conversation. You wouldn't even have been triggered by my comment. And all I did was ask you a simple question. And you took the narrative and rolled along with it. And now we up here for almost an hour getting your ass together, sir. Girl, they legalized same-sex marriage in South Africa before they did America. And then on top of that, y'all be talking about Africa this, Africa that, whoopty 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 whoop. Let me find my remote real quick. Do you know how many goddamn documentaries there are on YouTube right now? On YouTube right the fuck now. That speak about what it's like to be LGBT plus in Africa. These niggas introduced a bill back then called Kill the Gays Bill. I think it was in Uganda. To where it was to the point to where if anybody was caught doing anything, any form of expression of LGBT, whatever the case, anything that deviates from what that culture and society deems as the norm. And that's the funny part. Y'all let niggas who represent 3% of the community globally get y'all oppressed. Y'all letting 3%, you're letting a small percentage of a group of people piss y'all off that much. So where is y'all power? Oh, y'all don't have it. Y'all waiting for the white man to give it to you. So anyway, if you look at, there are documentaries where LGBT people are literally fearful for their life. To the point to where even if family members and friends know of people that are LGBT plus, guess what? They have to report them to the police. And if they don't and they get caught, guess who also shares the charge with the LGBT convicted person? Those who knew about it. So now it's a witch hunt. And there were still brave LGBT people in Africa who created newspapers and news articles and shit to not news articles, but was still doing LGBT rights work in those places. And guess what? Every fucking day there was this magazine that was full of homosexual people and put them on the front page and talked about kill them, go find them, this person. And a lot of people died. See, the reason why Lance is upset about LGBT, especially in the black community, is because LGBT, and let's be real, let's go all the way real. When it comes down to anything, LGBT, women's right, all that shit, in the society we live in, that's going to only be for only white people. So even as black people, we are LGBT because we're the only ones we have. We got people outside our community, and we got people inside of our community who has the same perspective and viewpoint about us. And that's why I go so hard on black people, because if it's any group of people that should understand what the fuck it feels like to be denigrated, to be discriminated against, to have all these horrible atrocities happening to us for centuries, it should be us. We should be the most empathetic people. But see, we waiting on white massa to give us our freedom. And Lance talk all this shit about blackness and blackness and blackness. Nigga, please. You will be on the plantation getting ready to snitch on goddamn Harriet Tubman because her ass finna go and fuck it up for the rest of us. You had the opportunity to have a conversation to be able to destroy the slave mentality and destroy the mentality of the oppressor and the agenda right there on your platform, girl. You had help. I was there by myself. I didn't motherfucking call for backup. I came in your shit my own way. And you couldn't take. And a lot of you motherfuckers in this age of Aquarius is about to be really pressed and pissed. And we still in retrograde if we're not mistaken. So guess what? All the shit is motherfucking coming out. Even from your old ass. Now let me shut the fuck up. Let's listen some more, because we're going to do this shit all night long, girl. Like I said, okay, now you want to be petty? Since you want to be like that, okay, girl, well, guess what? Every motherfucking time you do anything LGBTQ, my ass going to be right there. How about that? I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing until you extend the invitation to have a conversation. I already know you. If you niggas did, y'all be preparing for a debate. I'm the one that has the burden of proof, because y'all are the dominant society. So my job is to be able to respond to what y'all saying, because what y'all feel and what y'all say is in the community. There is a very heightened form of homophobia and transphobia. It's called phobia for a reason, bitch. Let me grab my phone. Hold on. Define phobia, because we gonna get scholastic in this bitch. Okay, girl. I'm using my other phone. I have to type it in. I thought my Siri was set up. Hold up. Define phobia. Girl, phobia is defined as an extreme or irrational fear of or aversion to something. Again, phobia, an extreme or irrational fear of or aversion to something. Y'all niggas speak from a phobic type of energy when it comes to LGBT. And I'm proud and I'm happy and I'm excited that you guys are speaking your truth. Lance, I would never, ever. Oh, girl, I think Miss Next going off, girl. We got the mic muted. I ain't gonna hear what you say, girl. I'm saying what I'm saying. Here's the thing. And that's why I feel like he watching. He watching. Why you watching me? I'm a part of a small percentage. Why am I? I'm part of the small percentage though. I'm the one that's fucked up. I'm the one that's mentally ill, right? Y'all the ones that are mentally strong. Y'all are the ones that are spiritual, right? Y'all are the ones that are balanced, right? Y'all are the ones that are aligned, right? Y'all are the ones that are in tune with nature, correct? I'm the one out of alignment, right? I'm the one that is going against the nature and the natural order and the natural law. I'm the one doing it. So if I'm doing all that, why are you allowing it to bother you? Like I've been saying on my channel, because obviously y'all haven't watched my shit, which is okay. It's all right. Let me tell you this. I talk about self-love in everything that I do. That's how I know these niggas speaking from a hurt standpoint or a confusion or delusional standpoint, because you're not even willing to get on to have a conversation with me to even try to understand where I'm coming from. And I mean, it's your channel, so we already hear what you think. And you've asked multiple times, where are they at? All the people where the LGBT people at? When it's well, when we talk about this, where they at? Well, I want to ask them this. Well, what's going on with this? And then we finally show up, and now all of a sudden we cause a disruption. So I need you to pick a struggle, sir, not just struggle. And that's the problem with a lot of my black brothers and sisters and just humans in general. We be stuck struggling. Girl, pick one. Pick a struggle and then stick to it. And I don't give a fuck about Lance saying he a man or whatever. I know who the fuck I am. I don't need Lance to motherfucking validate me in any way, shape, or form, girl. I don't need him. My father has done an amazing job. And yep, both my parents love their LGBT children. Sure do. It taught them something. And because of that, they're able to open their minds and see the humanity in people. The one thing that you motherfucker, but y'all want white people to see the humanity in you. Make it make sense. But you want white people to see y'all as human beings. You want white people to respect y'all as human beings. But y'all can't make it make sense to me. I'll tell you something, y'all, girl. And this be the problem, but that's okay. Y'all gonna be mad. You're gonna be mad. This is your time, Lance, to prove that you are quote unquote a man. But see, the problem with a lot of you men is that once y'all don't know how to deal, and not just patriarchy in general, y'all deal with the logic, and the logic don't logic no more, or was never logicking anyway until somebody came through and pulled the sheet. Y'all over here talking about y'all the great and powerful eyes until somebody motherfucking snatched that goddamn curtain back and we saw what was really going on. The next step is y'all want to get violent. So I'm preparing myself for that too. Because a lot of you hotep ass niggas, girl, have no logic. Y'all be buying dashikis and shit from wish.com waiting 12 months. Y'all be reading these goddamn books and shit like that, but y'all don't apply it to your own life, though. That'd be the fucked up part. You have no problem learning this knowledge and then pushing that knowledge on to other people as opposed to actually applying it to yourself. Ron says, I definitely believe that his ideology comes from inherent old school ways of thinking, and in their minds, the way of thinking is to keep tradition alive. But that's the one thing that people have to understand. Just like death, nothing lasts forever. Our bodies are going to pass away. So guess what? And there's also a form of evolution, because once again, we are spiritual beings having a natural experience. And wherever spirit, God, source, universe wants to take us and wants to go and wants to reveal and wants to show and wants to revel in and wants to be, whatever that case may be, is going to do it without your permission or not. Without it, girl, I don't need it. And a lot of people who are holding on to old, rigid mindset, see, the universe, God's, whatever you want to call it, it's all the same to me. It's just different names. That's how omnipotent and omnipresent this thing is, because it reaches everywhere. It's calling us to a higher place, a higher vibration. I grew up in the Christian church, so the closest thing to me as far as religion is concerned was the church. And I believe there is some truth in that book. It ain't the complete truth, but there, just like any book, no book is the complete salvation within itself. It is just a signpost to guide you on your own personal journey. You take what is yours and you leave the rest alone. Christ was saying, by the renewing of your mind. By the renewing of your mind. He always was talking about the mind. Let this mind that be in Christ Jesus also be about the mind. Buddha always talked about the mind. All of these deities and all of these people who are profound leaders when it comes to love always talked about the mind. And there is a lost book of the Bible called, I think it's called the book of, damn, what is it called? It's the book of something. I forgot the name of it. I'm sorry. It just charged to my head and not my heart. The book of Thomas. There we go. Called the book of Thomas, where in that lost book, Christ actually tells people and teaches people how to manifest things by marrying, once again, your thoughts and your emotions. But how can you grow when, like Ron said, you have inherited old school ways of thinking? Your mind is not being renewed. And if you try to pour fresh wine into an old wineskin, that wineskin, because of how it used to be dealing with the chemical compounds of the old wine, and you pour new one into it, guess what happens to that old wineskin? It bursts. And a lot of these motherfuckers about to have their fucking wine skins burst. But what they need to be grateful for Is that there are people who already had their shit burst and they healed from that. They got a new wineskin and they keep evolving and upgrading their wineskin like an iPhone. That's how the university is, bitch. I'm dropping it down low. I'm dropping a new phone, girl. Which one of you spiritual hoes is able to purchase this? See, y'all picked the right one, which is why y'all not talking to me. See, if I was just another gay person who was hurt and going through their shit and didn't know how to hold themselves with their words and all this type of stuff and have the power of speech and all this stuff, y'all would have been had them up there. Y'all would have dragged them. Y'all would have made fun of them. But now when you're dealing with someone who is intellectual and know who he is and who the fuck he is as a man, because I don't live by your definition of man. I live by my definition of man, which has proved worthy for me in my own life. I don't need your shit. Because you're talking about man, it seemed like, oh, you a real man. Yeah, a real man who ran away from America to go to Africa and talk shit about America. Bring your ass back, nigga, if that's the case. Because I'm still here. I'm in the brunt of it. But it's a new day. New motherfuckers coming up. And hell yeah, we young, bitch. I'm 31. I'm not as old as you, and yeah, we young. But guess what, bitch? Out the mouth of babes. And didn't they say the children are our future? Teach them well and let them lead the way. Okay, somebody put up a comment on the shit that said, what did it say? They'll soon be trying to legalize and impose pedophilia, just like Umar Johnson said at least a decade ago. Girl. And it's coming from a nigga who, girl, let me stop. See, here's the thing. When people talk shit, girl, make sure that when you start checking motherfuckers and girl, make sure that the motherfuckers are walking in their purpose. How about that? Because when you walking in your purpose, girl, when hoes try you, it's not gonna work. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. It's still gonna form, but that hoe ain't gonna prosper. Y'all talking about Dr. Umar Johnson. Didn't this nigga have a school, girl? Is this school gonna be ready in 10 years' time? You said, Doctor, just like Umar Johnson said at least a decade ago. Yep, and that school is still a decade in the fucking making. See how the universe works? Girl, let's listen to him because I have to roll up.
The boy he was marrying, I just said a boy. He was 16 years old. Okay?
And on top of that, I love how y'all like to sit up here and just automatically equate and goddamn group pedophilia with LGBT. Like, girl, it's more of y'all than us. Remember, we could never dominate the dominant society. The smaller collective can never dominate the dominant society. So if it's more of y'all heterosexual people than there are LGBT people, imagine the pedophilia that's happening. And on top of that, what about y'all King R. Kelly? What about y'all King R. Kelly? He was heterosexual and he was black. Jeffrey Epstein, he white, but he was heterosexual. He a part of y'all team since we on teams now. Since Booty the God, Butts the God, Asshole the God can't be on the black team, girl. But he on y'all team. If you go right now and look up a show called How to Catch a Predator, how many heterosexual men will you see? Oh, but they're white, but they're heterosexual. Don't matter. They're heterosexual though. They're part of the team life. They're part of team nature. They're part of team natural order. They're part of team natural law. So you're a part of that same team. So since y'all are part of that same goddamn team, why? That's the thing. I love how y'all try to equate that. And on top of that, if that's the case, if all these things that make people gay are gay, then make it apply to my life personally. Let me, since I'm confused and since I don't know, and since, you know, I'm out of alignment with natural order according to you, and I'm out of alignment with the natural law and all that type of stuff, then my thing is this. Why don't you help me understand? But see, you can't because you don't even motherfucking understand. We're not even gonna do Chantel and Amber Lynn like that. Now, no shade. Beaches know we ain't really say shit. She might say shit now, but I'm sorry, girl. You just a casualty of war. Not even war, girl. You just in the crossfire. I'm sorry.
African countries.
Africa said no, people don't realize that motherland is Haiti. They keep referring to Africa.
They told that you can go to Saudi Arabia and pull that bullshit. I don't know why you bashing Africa, you bashing Kenya. I would like you to see.
I want y'all to see the neck, girl. See the neck.
To Saudi Arabia, go to Iran. Okay?
There are hotep types that think homosexuality was introduced to black people by the Europeans through the sexual abuse applied on slaves.
Don't push that bullshit.
Have they done the research when it's on sexual abuse survivors?
Okay? Why it has to be us, black people? But I don't say I'm Haitian, Haitian American. I'm not like us. Why it has to be the nation of super predators? That's how you see us. Yes, we are the savages. Yes, we are the super predators. Yes, we'll eat you, and we'll eat your kids right there. We'll eat your dumb ass. Yes, we are. Why it has to be the nation of super predators?
Girl, we know you're gonna eat. We know that. We know that's gonna happen. That wasn't even the goddamn part of shit.
I know, Majola.
Girl, and these aren't quote unquote men, girl. Just man, just we gonna talk shit behind the scenes, girl. I'm on live saying your name.
So Muslim religion.
And trust me, I didn't get no subscribers off your shit. I want you to understand that. Don't think I'm stalking you for some sort of personal gain from this shit. Hell no, I'm here to share information. Just like if you would have came across the live where it was LGBT people saying shit and you wanted to speak your shit, you would have a right to do the same thing. I'm not stopping you from your right. All I'm saying is let's talk. But see, you can't because your logic don't logic. It's not logicking, girl. It's not. Your logic is like the hair on your head, girl. There is none. Just let me roll up. I'm gonna give him a few more minutes because I'm about to enjoy the rest of my damn night. I ain't about to sit up here and motherfucking do this shit. Like I said, nigga, motherfucking drop the link or invite me to have a conversation, nigga. Or if you want, it could be a phone conversation, an Instagram live. It could be on my channel. It ain't gotta be on yours. Or hell, how about this? How about this, Lance? Since I know you watching. Why don't you send your gay friends that accept that agree with the way that you feel about LGBT? Why don't you send them my way? Everything BubzDaGawd, Instagram BubzDaGawd, YouTube BubzDaGawd. Send them my way. Send them my way so I can talk to them. Let me talk to the other gay people who understand you. Maybe they'll be able to reach me differently than you can. How about that? How about that? Nigga.
So let me get it. Because the Afro barometer, what they're not telling you, is that I know the Afro barometer. I saw it. So I didn't. I got a little thing. Let me look it up. Afro barometer. I don't know if they did a new one. See, I got, of course. I saw it.
See, y'all not even prepared. Y'all just do like how I do. What do y'all want to talk about today? That's fine. And it shows.
Is the influence of fucking China and how Africans trust more the Chinese than they trust America. 60% what they do deal with the Chinese. That's what it was really about. Okay,
girl, I'm rolling up. With you. You know what? Actually, I'm done with them, girl. Fuck them. Fuck it. I already said what I said, nigga. You can talk your shit. And just like you talk your shit, I'm gonna talk my shit. This is a public platform, so we all can talk our shit. It is what it is. Like I said, nigga, let's have a conversation. What are you afraid of? If you're walking in truth, let the truth shine. Let the truth shine on me. I'm a sinner according to you. I'm a sexual deviant according to y'all. I'm all these things. Let the light reveal that for me, because obviously I don't see it. So help me see it. And anyway, y'all, after that, girl, I'm about to put on my song, bitch. Then we gonna be done, bitch. This is my song, bitch, from Jayla, from Chasing LA. I put that song on because, girl, y'all want talking about shit, girl. At this point, bitch, I would rather watch a PBS goddamn telethon, girl, sober for 10 hours than to sit up there and listen to the bullshit, girl. All right, come on, search now, girl. Where is the shit? Oh, let me put in. Hold on. We put in Chasing Jayla Chasing. That might work. Girl, I want the song. Give me the song. Song. I want the song. Where's it at? Girl, at this point, I'm about to give up on Miss Jayla because it's not even coming up. I think I got it in my. Hold on. Do I have watch later? Let's see. I might have it in my favorites. Is it my favorites? I be watching weird shit, y'all. Girl, it's not here. Fuck. Where is it at? It might be in my Let's Chill. Hey, Santa. Where is this shit at? There we go. This is my shit. Come through. You know we love Jayla, bitch. It's my song. With you, hi. Yes, another trans woman, bitch. Yes, for you hating ass hoes, girl. You for real hating ass bitches, girl. The trans, she's telling you bitches to roll up, girl. Since you want to play these games, girl, does this shit turn you on, Lance? Is that the problem, girl? You talking all this shit, but then when a bitch like this motherfucker texts you and send you this song, girl, be looking at you like this and be ready to smoke, bitch, you be ready. Is that what it is, girl? You be getting mad because you be getting tricky out here? Shout out to Jayla. Sing the Lance, Jayla. On the west side, see. Lance said he don't smoke. You said you don't smoke. But when you around, you know we blow down, you know you gonna choke, nigga. Inhale to heal. Get your mind right. We're gonna heal. What? No. Yes. And I just wanna make sure you share that shot with Sister Beatrice, girl. And make sure you share some of your goddamn chicken from your 18-piece, girl. She want 12. And I just wanna Girl. Bitch, matter of fact, let me say this, girl, because this is my spirit. Lance, don't you ever in your motherfucking life say I stalk you. Never in your bald-headed, Mr. Clean-looking ass life, cleanless-looking ass life, ever say that I stalk you. Again, I make the decision and the choice on when I want to comment on your ass. If I'm stalking you, I will be on your shit 24 motherfucking 7. I will be over there on your goddamn app. I will be in all the places you are. I told you the only time that I ever say anything in reference to commentary of your channel is when you speak about LGBT people, especially from the realm of blackness. Because if we're going to sit up here and talk about black people having information that gays don't have, well, I guess white people can have information that black people don't have on why they shouldn't feel some type of way. Don't you ever in your old ass life, you blood bastard hound faced ass nigga, ever say to me that I goddamn motherfucking stalk you, you booger wolf ass nigga. Hell no, I have better things to do than to stalk you. Again, I make the choice and the decision on whether I want to talk or commentate on your ass. Don't get it twisted, nigga. You are not that important to me like that, bitch, to where I gotta stalk you. And I be challenging your mindset. That's what I be challenging. But since you want to play these whole stroll games, let me show you how to whole stroll games. And apparently, I'm gay and I'm a promiscuous motherfucker. So if that's the goddamn case, according to your logic, girl, whole stroll games is where I reign at, girl. So let's play, bitch. We lived and learned. Feel like we can get it popping in the 209. You put me first, you came second. We live and learn. Feel like lessons. The finest thing that's out of shame. We can get it popping in the 209. I just wanna roll it. I just wanna drink the double shot in my cup. I just wanna roll it. just wanna roll it, dap it in. This instrumental is fire. Girl, now when I motherfucking go see my people, they will be like, what? Was you mad? Was you arguing with somebody? Hell no. Girl, I said what I said, and he gonna say what he said, and we gonna see where this goes. Bitch, this is the age of Aquarius. It's time to shake shit up for real. Because once again, a lot of hoes been talking shit, been complaining about shit, been reporting on shit, but ain't doing nothing about the shit. And now there's an energy that is rising up that's gonna actually do something about it. And all we trying to do is see if you niggas on board or no. That's it. Anyway, y'all, thank you for rocking with me. And this be the problem. See, when I be talking about self-love and bettering yourself, it be 2-3 people in this mug. But once I start reading hoes and motherfucking getting down in the goddamn dirt with bitches, then all of a sudden everybody want to be in here. But that's okay. I'm gonna still find a way to bring righteousness out of ratchetness. Okay, spiritually ratchet, bitch. Okay, a balance. All right. But anyway, y'all are more than welcome to go over to Lanscurv Live if he's still live. Again, LANCESCURV, and let him know Bub say drop the link. That's gonna be it, girl. Going forward, it's gonna be hashtag Bub said drop the link. Okay. Y'all have the rest of a good Sunday. Ball head mug.